everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a little unboxing and first sniffs of the Star Wars inspired Scentsy fragrance, Light Side of the Force. So earlier this month, we had released a collection of Star Wars inspired goodies, which include a Darth Vader warmer, a Light Side of the Force inspired Scentsy Bar, a Dark Side of the Force Scentsy Bar, buddies, like all kinds of stuff. Some things are still currently available. A lot of things sold out very, very quickly. So I had already had a chance to smell the Dark Side of the Force bar when Scentsy had originally released the Dark Side of the Force bar, as well as the Darth Vader warmer, because I had a friend of mine order it, so I got a chance to sniff it out. And it wasn't really my thing, but I'm kind of intrigued by the idea of mixing the two. Scentsy intentionally made both of these fragrances with the intention to mix them and create a whole different fragrance. So I may still pick up the Dark Side of the Force Scentsy Bar just to be able to mix them. But I have not actually smelled the Light Side of the Force yet, so we're gonna do that here today. Now, what I did was I didn't just purchase 1 or 2 bars. What I did was I decided to build a licensed 6-pack of bars because that's the best deal. So essentially it's buying 5, you get the 6th for free. So I paired it up with some of my favorite Frozen bars. So I did do 2 of the Light Side of the Force bars, and then if you're curious what I decided to mix in with it was 2 of the Mythic Journey inspired by the Frozen 2 movie. The Frozen collection is still currently available as well. Just FYI, if you haven't had a chance to check these out, do it. This whole collection is absolutely beautiful. And my 2 favorite fragrances from the collection is Mythic Journey and The North Calls. So I decided to get 2 bars of each of those fragrances and then 2 bars of the Light Side of the Force. So you can see there are several different designs on the packaging. I believe there are 4 different designs. One of the 4 designs is more limited. So if you are a collector of Star Wars things, I would say pick some up and maybe you'll have something to add to your collection. So let's go ahead and give this a first sniff here. So it is a really pretty blue wax. Gosh, this whole bar bundle was all blues. I was feeling blue. So I'm really excited about this. It sounded like, just from the notes, it sounded like something I would like to enjoy, maybe possibly. It sounds like it's gonna be more on the like clean and fresh side. So we'll see. I'm kind of like veering that way these days, especially like, oh my gosh, the scent of the month. That's a whole different video, but the scent of the month for January is rocking my world, but we'll get into that when we dive into my bin of what I've been warming. So it kind of sounds like this is going to be like along those same lines. So, and it totally is. This is really good. I would actually call this almost like a laundry scent. This is really nice. It's really nice. There is a little bit of a woodsy note on the back end, and you guys know how I feel about woodsy notes. I don't like woodsy fragrances. They tend to smell too masculine for me, and it tends to smell more like cologne. That's just what my sniffer picks up from that. But this is really nice. It is fresh and clean. I feel like it's gonna be a really good performer, and there's a little bit of like an underlying sweetness to it. And if I remember correctly, I believe it's like there's like an orange zest maybe. So it is a little bit citrusy. It is clean. You do get like a woodsy kind of finish with it, but this is really nice. I do really like this. Is it club worthy? I'm not sure, but we'll see when I warm this, because I was not super crazy about the scent of the month for January coming up. But once I warmed it, I was just like, it's so good. So this may wind up doing that for me. Oh my gosh. So let me tell you what Scentsy says about Light Side of the Force. I may pick up another, you know what I may do? I am pretty curious. I think what I'm gonna do is pick up another 6-pack and do 3 of the Light Side of the Force and 3 of the Dark Side of the Force. I feel like doing 3 might be too much. But with the sole intention of mixing the two to see how I like it. Because I've heard several people say, oh my gosh, the mix is absolutely amazing. Like, you've got to try it. So I think I may try it. Okay, so Scentsy says about light side of the force. Feel the force all around you. It's here, there, in the orange groves, morning mist, and even the driftwood at the ocean's edge. When combined with the Star Wars Dark Side of the Force Scentsy Bar, the two slowly blend to create an amazing fragrance. That brings balance to the force in a perfect shade of Scentsy purple. Each Star Wars Light Side of the Force Scentsy Bar comes with 1 of 4 collectible labels selected at random, so be sure to stock up to try and get them all. And that's the same case for the Dark Side of the Force. There are different labels for the Dark Side of the Force as well. So this is really nice, and I feel like I will enjoy this even when it's warmed. Gosh, what is that sweetness? It's not orange. It's almost like a sweet floral rather than sweet fruity to me. Oh, that's really good though. I really, really like this, and it's not really what I was expecting. It is, but it's not. This is a little bit more than what I was expecting, to be totally honest, which is why it took me a while to actually get it here. You guys know when I'm like super passionate about something, I order it and it's here and I'm like, yes. I actually forgot to order it on the first day, and then I was placing like a larger local order and I was like, oh, that's right, I need to grab these. So I'm actually really glad that I did, and I can't wait to warm it. So I may go ahead and start warming this next. So we'll give it a try. These are limited time only, so if this does sound like something you would want to try out, they are only available while supplies last. And let me go ahead and tell you what else is still available from the Star Wars collection. We have the Chewbacca Scentsy Buddy that comes with the Star Wars Light Side of the Force scent pack. We have the Darth Vader Scentsy Warmer, the Millennium Falcon Scentsy Warmer, the Star Wars Dark Side of the Force Scentsy Bar, Light Side of the Force Scentsy Bar, and then if you just want the scent pack by itself but not any other buddies, you can do the Light Side of the Force scent pack. So those are still currently available while supplies last. I'm actually surprised that the warmers are still currently available. That kind of shocks me. If you wind up loving either one of these fragrances in the Scentsy bars, be sure to add them to your club. That way you will always get it for as long as it's in your Scentsy club. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts. I think it's gonna be really nice. I am pleasantly surprised. I thought I would like it, but this is definitely different from what I was expecting. I do like it. I feel, gosh, what is that sweetness? There is a sweetness in this that's coming through, and I really, really like it. So we'll see if my sniffer can really pinpoint what that sweetness is that's coming through when I warm it. So we'll give it a try. Have you tried this? Let me know your thoughts. If you've tried this, what's your favorite? Have you tried mixing it with the dark side? Do you prefer light side over dark side, or vice versa? Let me know your thoughts. I can't wait to get to warming this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.